Hi, everyone. For those who don't know me, I'm Virginia Walton. I'm a personal coach who's here to help those who want to thrive but are feeling stuck find their path and succeeding. I spent 24 years in the banking and finance industry. I started as a teller at a local community bank and worked my way up to senior vice president of a $27 billion bank before I was the age of 38. I'd love to tell you that it happened overnight and it came super easy. It didn't. I don't have any fancy degrees or, I didn't come from a family that had great connections that could help me open doors. I did it by hard work and determination. And I probably I know I did things wrong along the way. So now I want to help others have a success that they didn't think they could achieve. Hopefully they'll still go smoother than mine because I can share some of the things that didn't work as well as the things that did. But now as a personal coach, I'm looking to help strong women thrive because I know it's possible and we can accomplish great things. So, being that today is St. Patrick's Day, I thought it would be appropriate to start with some Irish wisdom. So I found a very common Irish blessing that you may have heard before, but we're going to talk about it in a little bit of a different way today. So here's the blessing. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. The rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. So, whatever your belief system is, may it hold you in the palm of your hand, whether it's the universe or God or something else. But that's not the part of the blessing we're going to talk about. The really interesting thing was, as I was looking for some wisdom, I read that the translation of the first line, may the road rise to meet you, actually should read, may you succeed on your road. Let me say that again. May you succeed on your road. I thought this was fabulous. The visual of the road rising to meet you implies to me an easy journey, which, granted, we'd all love. We'd all love to have money in our bank account to pay all of our bills without having to get up and go to work and just do what we want or be our ideal weight and clothing size, without having to change our diet, watch what we eat, exercise. If I could live on pizza, ice cream, and french fries, I totally would. Maybe some peanut butter in there with my chocolate. But that's not reality. Like I said, I'd love to tell you that everything went smooth in my 24-year career in banking and finance. It didn't. It was successful, but it didn't go as smooth as I wanted. That's okay. Actually, the mistakes and the missteps have made me better. I learned more from those because it forced me to stop and think than I did from where the road was easy. So we've all kind of learned this in the last year, right? It's not easy to get out of bed and get dressed when you're not leaving the house to go to work. Or maybe you were furloughed and you didn't have anywhere to go. It was easy to just sit in those jammies and maybe not even get out of bed to move to the couch. Because heck, you can Netflix from your phone. It took effort. And after the novelty wore off, right? Oh yeah, I gotta get back up. I gotta shower. I gotta put on makeup. I need to not be living in yoga pants. Now, some people found their stride. They're like, I am killing it, not having to sit on Route 80. Great. We found staying in touch with each other. Took a little bit more effort because you didn't see people. We didn't run into each other at work or at Target because we couldn't go, or we weren't seeing each other at church or, at the kids' softball games or basketball games. I'm trying to think what sports would have been that time. But we figured out how to do it, right? It took effort. right? I saw lots of posts of Facebook or Google Meets happy hours. Hey, great, you could have another glass of wine because you didn't have to drive. So it was actually even better, maybe. And you could be in your yoga pants because nobody knew. We learned, though, we had to do things differently. Nobody said it was going to be easy, but we're getting through it. Some better than others. Some people are thriving, right? I was talking to a friend recently who said, I had found my groove working at home. I don't ever want to go back to my office. This is great. I'm doing a fabulous job. Awesome. We've learned new ways to communicate. Family dinners started happening again. Puzzle sales were through the roof because families were doing them together. Let's not lose that. So it wasn't easy, but it was worth it, right? Your family was worth it. Your friends were worth it. You are worth it. And if you're not sure of that, let me say it again. You're worth the effort. You are worth the effort. And it doesn't matter if the odds don't feel in your favor. Maybe they feel slightly stacked against you. Again, it doesn't say the road will be easy. It says, may you have success on your road. And that's the other important thing. It's your road, not your boss's road, not your employer's road, not your mother-in-law's road. It's your road, your pace, your success. You have to be the one, though, to do the work. And I don't mean that you have to be spending 12 hours a day if your goal is to advance at work or in your career. No, work smart. Produce quality work. Don't say, oh, well, I didn't get the promotion because of blah, blah, blah. Say, why didn't I get the promotion? Get the feedback and then work on what they told you to work on. You know? If today you're going to overindulge in corned beef and Guinness or green beer and green bagels and soda bread, enjoy. But tomorrow, don't expect the scale to be as favorable as it was yesterday. Do the work to offset. Give yourself the day. It's your journey. If you enjoy that, do that. But you can't do it every day if you're trying to hit a weight goal. You know, it's your road. Your children's road will be their road. So what are you showing them? If you're killing yourself at a job for your boss's goals and then coming home complaining that you're not meeting your goals, it's not getting you ahead, are you telling them that they can succeed on their road? Listen, I'm sure my mother is not the only mother in the history of motherhood to say, you can do anything you put your mind to. I know now, my mother truly believed that when she told me. And I believe it. She didn't make excuses. She didn't say, well, I didn't go to college, so you won't go to college, so you'll never be much. That could have been. But no. She said, you will be a success in life or I will live with you forever. And if any of you watching knew my mom, you know she was probably dead serious. Hence why I finished college at 19 and bought my house at 23. I didn't want her living with me forever. Love her, but no. But it wasn't her path. All she said was you go to college and you be a success in life. You meet success on your road. And I've laid my road. It's not what she envisioned, and I know that. So, what road are you showing? What road are you traveling? Yes, you've got to go to work. Yes, our employers have goals we have to meet. But what are you doing for yourself? Are you stuck? Let me help you get you back on the road. Or maybe you're not even sure what your road is. You know? Is it the road that says I chose the path less traveled? Great. Maybe the path less traveled isn't your road. That's okay. What is? The point is, everyone can do whatever they choose if they put their mind to it. Put the effort in. You are worth it. Those who watch you and look up to you are worth seeing you set that example. Aren't they? I think you are. I think they are. It won't be easy, but it doesn't have to be impossible. Nothing is impossible if you put your mind to it. Trust me, I'm proof of that. I worked with people for 15 or 20 years. They were happy with their road being in the same role, and that's where they stayed. I wasn't. My road was to advance. I did the work, and I did. The biggest challenge is being willing to do the work. And I've worked with some really smart people that weren't willing to do the work. And I'd be honest, I struggle to relate to them because I'm willing to do the work, so I don't understand. But they're probably smarter than me. And so I probably was like, you're really smart. The point is, your intellect doesn't determine your success. Your effort does. And it's okay if the road isn't easy. Fall down. I have. The trick is, get back up. The road isn't going to rise when you fall. It's going to stay the same. You have to rise. Rise up so you can get to the success at the end of your road. You set the speed limit. You can go super fast. You can go slow. Whatever works for you. It's the point. It's your journey. No two of us will have the same. As I thought about this talk, I had the pleasure of coaching two twins who played field hockey. And I looked at them. They were twins, right? Their genetics. Their journeys weren't. And they're only in high school. One likes horseback riding. One prefers swimming. One enjoys acting. So even though they're from the same parents, born the same day, growing up in the same house, going to the same schools, their journeys are different. Their roads to success will be different. How they define success will be different. So stop comparing yourself to everybody else. It's your journey. You don't have to meet the standards of your mother-in-law. And I use this one particularly because, mother-in-laws, we love them. But they have a view of what's best for their child. And sometimes you may meet it, and sometimes they may think you need tweaking. That's okay. You don't have to listen to them. Respect them. Say thank you, and move on. So, if you don't know where your road is, and you need help finding it, that's what coaches do. We help you find the road. We help keep you moving forward. And it's going to be different. I'm not going to tell the same guidance to every client. That would be lunacy. It's got to be personal to you. So if you think the odds are stacked against you, hey, today's your lucky day. If you're ready to move forward and you're ready to have the success on your road, call me, text me, message me, LinkedIn, Facebook, email, comment, message, whatever. The only communication style I don't have set up, smoke signals. Maybe from dating someone on the fire department. We kind of frown on smoke. But seriously, guys, the hardest part is making the first step on any journey, right? The worst part of a workout is putting your sneakers on or stepping on the treadmill. Maybe it's getting in the car to drive to the gym. The worst part of a run opening the door, getting out of the house. But once you do that, it's worth it. You're worth it. So let's chat. Let's find your road and let's get you moving forward to your success. I'm here. Let's talk. With that, have a wonderful St. Patrick's Day. May it be full of green beer and Guinness or harps or corned beef and cabbage or shepherd's pie, whatever makes you happy. Enjoy your day, and let's start moving you down the road. Be well, my friends. Be well.